Hey everyone, welcome back to my tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to create a beautiful calendar using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Open your code editor. Let's start by creating an HTML file. I will name it index.html. Let's quickly complete our regular formalities. Declare the doc type. Then, start the HTML code using HTML tag. Let's give the page a title. And create a reference to our CSS file, using link tag. In the body, declare a div element, with class as calendar. Now, declare another div element, with class as calendar picture. Inside it, declare h2 and h3 tags. Declare another div, with class as calendar date, and ID as LC. Inside it, create 7 divs, with class as calendar day. These divs will contain the name of day, present in a week. For this tutorial, we are going to use an external library, moment.js. You can download it from their website, which will be in the description. Make sure to place the library in the root directory of your program. Let's include the library in our program, using script tag. Also, include the sketch.js file, where we will actually write the code. Let's move to write the CSS. Create a CSS file. I will call it styled.css. For this tutorial, I will be using this image that I got from Unsplash. You can use any image you want. If you'd like to use the same image, I will put its link to download in the description. For the body, set position to relative. Display to flex. Justify content to center. Align items to center. Height to 100 VH. Background to your image. With no repeat. Center. And cover. The / is required syntax for separating background position values and background size values. This is to eliminate misinterpretation of the values specified. Set overflow to hidden. In the bodies before selector, set content to empty string. Width to 102 VW. Position to absolute. Top to -100 pixels. Left to -20 pixels. Bottom and right to 0. Filter to 10 pixels blur. And background to inherit. This will give a nice blurred effect to the background. For the calendar, set position to relative. Width to 300 pixels. Background color to white. Box sizing to border box. Box shadow to 0, 5 pixels, 50 pixels. And black, with 50% transparency. Set border radius to 8 pixels. And overflow to hidden. For the calendar picture, set position to relative. Height to 200 pixels. Padding to 20 pixels. Color to white. Background to 262626, and image to your image.
Here we go.
Set text shadow to 0, 2 pixels, with black color, with 20% opacity. Set box sizing to border box. In the calendar pictures before selector, set content to empty string. Set left, right, top, and bottom to 0. Set position to absolute. Set background to linear gradient. Width to top, as direction. First and second colors as black, with 25% and 10% opacity, respectively. It will give a soft gradient overlay to the calendar picture. For the H2 of calendar picture, set margin to 0. For the H3 of calendar picture, set margin to 0, and font weight to 500. For the calendar date, set padding to 20 pixels. Display to grid. Grid template columns to repeat, auto fit. And min-max to 25 pixels, and 1 fraction. Min-max defines the size range. Set grid gap to 10 pixels. And box sizing to border box. For calendar day class, set display to flex. Set align items to center. Set justify content to center. Set height to 25 pixels. Set font weight to 600. Set color to 262626. Let's set the color of 7th child of calendar day, which is Sunday to F685D. The calendar number class will contain the dates of the current month. Set its display to flex. Align items to center. Justify content to center. Height to 25 pixels. And color to 262626. Let's style the every seventh child of calendar number. Set its color to F685D. Set its font weight to 700. Now for the calendar number current class, which holds the today's date, and, on hover, set the background color to dark cyan color. Set color to white. Set font weight to 700. Set cursor to pointer. Our CSS is ready. Let's write the JavaScript code. Create a new JavaScript file. I will call it sketch.js. Let's declare the DOM selectors, which will be the h2 and h3 tags. Declare a month array, which will contain the names of month, starting from January and ending with December. Declare another array, which will contain the names of days, starting from Sunday, and ending with Saturday. Declare one more array, which will contain the months that have 31 days in it. declare a variable d, where we will initialize the date object. Let's write a getDate function, where we will display current date, day, and month, on the calendar. Declare a month variable, where we'll get current month from date object. Now, we will get the name of month, from the month array. Similarly, we will do it for name of current day. Declare a date variable, where we will get today's date. Now, set the inner HTML of h2 to today's date and day, using string concatenation. Set the inner HTML of h3 to current month. Now, return an object from the function, which will contain month, day, date, and year. Let's declare a variable, and assign getDate function to it. We will now write a generate calendar function, where we will create dates for current month. Let's declare a days variable, which will hold total number of days in current month. We will write several if-else conditions for this. These conditions are pretty self-explanatory, so I will not explain them, but if you still need help, you can ask me in the comments. Now, declare a local array, which will contain the name of days, but this time, they will start from Monday, instead of Sunday. Now, we will get name of first day of current month, using Moment.js library. Use moment dot clone dot start of month dot format DDDD to get the name. Now, we will get the index of the name of day, present in the local array, declared earlier, using index of method. Now we will use for loop, to create empty div elements, which we will use as dummy dates. The red boxes shown are the dummy blocks, which will fill up the empty space. Use createElement method, to create a div element. Let's give a class name to this element. Use the appendChild method, to append the div to calendar date div. Now, we will use another for loop, to print the dates on the calendar. This time, we will use a ternary operator, to give a class name to the div element. If object.date equals k, then we will give it calendar number current as name, else, we will simply give it calendar number as name. Create a text node, which will contain the date. Pass k, as a text to it. Append the div element to calendar date div. Lastly, call this function, and our program is ready. Let's see the preview. It is looking great. You can set font family to sans serif for much cleaner look. If you want to resize the calendar, add transform property to calendar div, and use the scale function to scale it accordingly. I will now change date to make sure this program works for every date. Forgot to mention, add important property to the color to increase its priority. So, our program is ready. I will see you next time.